Good morning, everybody. So yesterday was such an amazing day. So yesterday, well, I'm not gonna get too deep into the story, but I haven't talked to my son for like a couple of days because something happened with his phone, and I really wanted to be able just to, hear his voice because we communicate throughout the day. And of course, yesterday was Mother's Day, but really every day is Mother's Day. Every day is Father's Day. Every day is Appreciation Day. We don't need a holiday to love your blessing, to honor the blessing. Oh, Winnie, my ferret's attacking. That scared me. My ferret's attacking the cat. Okay, so every day is a blessing, and we should love and appreciate every single blessing we have. Um, so back to what I was saying about yesterday. So I prayed to God, I prayed to Jesus, I prayed to our Creator, heaven and earth. Just somehow allow me to be able to just hear His voice, to be able to just communicate with Him. I missed Him. I was feeling a little sad, because I want to hear from my baby, and He's so amazing. He's such a wonderful God. I had this feeling in my heart. So I told my sister what I was going through, Jessie. Shout out to you, girl. And she really came through for me. So this is what happened. I felt it in my heart. So I started going home. I was like, I don't know if I should prepare extra dinner or whatever. I was going around like cooking my dinner, and I was about to prepare extra dinner. And I kept saying to my husband, just in case our son stops by, he goes, why do you keep saying that? He's like, did he tell you that? Did you get to talk to him? I was like, no, it's just a feeling I have. I was like, I don't know, it's just a feeling I have. My sister stops by and brings him. So God blessed me even more than when I asked. And He works through people and situations, and in this situation He worked with my sister. I got to see my baby boy. I was so happy, you guys. And I'm so thankful to my sister, and especially to my Creator, heaven and earth, through Jesus' name. I am just so thankful. Let me tell you, I was holding back tears because of how happy I was. He's so handsome. Oh my goodness. Like, of course I know what my boy looks like and stuff, but he's grown. He has his own place. He's living his own life. So I don't get to see him as much, and he's just a handsome boy, and I'm just so thankful. And he has such a glow about him, and God worked a wonderful miracle for me yesterday. And no matter what you're going through and what situation it is, it's important to God, but you have to trust. Sometimes we have to have a lot of patience, and God comes through in different situations and different timings. This prayer happened really fast. But it's all about the trust, you guys. Really trust in Him. Allow Him to work these miracles in your life. And through the hardest situations is the best time to build that bond with Jesus. Do not give up just because things aren't turning around right away. Have that faith. Have that trust. Go through that storm with your head up high. Know that God sees every tear, every fast heartbeat, every sweat that drips down your face. He's with you. He's with you. Just continue pushing in Jesus' name. The harder it gets, the more praise you praise God. And trust me, your miracle will come through. It will. And I forgot. Oh my goodness, I'm so stinky with names and stuff. But there was a story in the Bible where the couple, they kept praying and praying and praying for a baby. And I forgot. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad with this. But anyway, I'll just tell it as a story, and I'm pretty sure many of you could correct me in the comments, because like my memory's shot when it comes to names and things like that. And I always had a relationship with Jesus, but now I'm actually starting to learn the Bible, so I have to really learn it and be able to remember the actual names of the people. But anyway, and God promised him a son that would rule the nations, right? And he just kept praying and having strong faith and strong faith. His wife wasn't getting pregnant. Now she's getting older and older and older, where you're like, okay, well now, you know, how can she have a baby? But he kept his faith and he kept praising God strong. And guess what? They ended up having their child. I think it was like 20 years later or something like that. Yeah, so it depends. I'm not saying that's how long your miracle's going to happen. It's all in the storm that you're going through, and you build that bond and relationship. And sometimes we go through storms because it's the devil's playground. And yes, God comes through and helps us. But sometimes he allows us to go through that storm to be able to give you a chance to build that trust and faith in him. Okay? So no matter what you're going through, if it's getting harder and harder, praise harder and harder. Okay? You guys have a wonderful day. I'm going to go off. I can't wait to get out of work. I didn't even clock in yet. So I'd just rather be home praising God. But, you know, right now I need to pay my bills and everything. So it is what it is, just like everybody else. You guys have a wonderful day. God bless and take care.